Okay, so I sold the Sir. Guy's picking it up tomorrow, and I sold a cab too, so it's going to be better. You know, this is just too much overlap, and I've been messing with the rectifier. I'm keeping the rectifier because that's a different thing, and it's something that I love. I love this too. It's just I already kind of have this, so we're going to switch this out. Sir and the cab are coming out. He's coming tomorrow to get them. And what I may do is I'm looking at a Port City 212, because I do like having two cabs, because I do like doing multi-amp. And the Port City is 212, 8 ohms, vintage 30s. It should be cool. So yeah, I've used those. Those are nice cabs. So anyway, so there it is. Once again, I'm ripping it apart, but really this is it. I think this is the right thing. And you guys helped me make that decision. So if I realize I made a bad mistake, it's partially your fault. Well, I did it, man. I think I've actually sold to Sir, a friend of mine. Not a really friend, a guy I know. He wants it. And man, it's going to be awesome. It'd be awesome if I didn't have all these Marshalls. But Recto is back in. Oh, man. So I want to just mess with this for a few minutes. It's Christmas morning. I hope you guys all are having a good Christmas. And I just want to see about EQing and a little bit of gain pedals. So this is channel 2 in vintage mode, like straight. So now we're gonna try King of Tone yellow side. This is the lower gain. Here is King of Tone. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, red side. Okay, now 808. Now I've also got an EQ that we're going to test after this, but I want to just test these first. So here's Maxon 808. going to try one more thing. Scooch. All right, now we've got OCD in. Kind of similar setting. It seems way gainier, but it's not. I don't know why that's so noisy. Well, I don't know. It's noisier. But here is the OCD. Same setting. Slight boost on volume. You know, a little volume. Just a little bit of gain. Maybe the treble, you know, the tone up just a hair. And this is all again in vintage mode. Hated that. Okay, maybe it's cooler. All right, so here is channel 2 straight in. King of Tone yellow side. King of Tone red side. 808. Or like metal. Here's that, and then let's go to that OCD. Why that sounds so horrible. Here's the King of Tone red. And 808. And back to King of Tone red. Okay, so King of Tone red again. 808. I bet metal guys will like that. I bet metal guys will like that 808. Here's the original no pedals. My thought on it is King of Tone retains more of the sound of the amp. The 808 imparts a lot of its sound. Both are cool. So here's the stock channel 2. King of Tone red. .808. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stay with the King of Tone red. Well, whatever makes you happy. So we're gonna try red and EQ. I want to see if this EQ in the front. It's not. Well, let me just hear what this thing sounds. So I'm just gonna mess with this. You guys are gonna hear it, because like on the tracks that I did the other day, the high gain mode, you know, channel 3 in modern, like I wanted to cut down that top end, and I don't have an EQ in the loop anymore. So, but here's that red channel on the still channel 2 vintage mode. I'm gonna put in that EQ. Yeah, see, I can shave a little of the 6.4K off, and I can cut a little bit of that 100. So here's no EQ on the red side. Now EQ. Probably a little leaner. again, I have to do this and then listen. Maybe boost a touch of the 3K. I cut just a hair of the 200. Boosted a little bit on the volume because the cuts going to the analog man King of Tone. So King of Tone red, EQ. Okay, so let's go back to King of Tone red, no EQ. King of Tone with EQ in the front, the GE7. You can sculpt from there. Okay, this is good. Now, what I'm going to go here is channel 3, modern. Well, let me mess with EQ I'm turning the EQ off with just straight, and then I'll mess a little bit with some overdrives. That 808 makes it more sizzly. Here's the 808. Here's the King of Tone red. We'll just try a little bit of each. So we'll start here with red. Come here, now we're going to put on a little pre-roll, and now we're going to go 808. Okay, now we're going to cut right into the 808. So let's see how it feels. So the first 4 bars is going to be King of Tone red. Second 4 bars is going to be Max on 808. Channel 3, modern mode. Channel 3, modern mode. All right, let's go with the 808. It sounds more evil. Now we're going to do this. Now we're going to go 808-EQ. And let's see, because, the top end felt maybe a hair, I don't know. So we're on the 808. Remember, channel 3, modern mode 808. Put in the EQ. I'm scooping a little 800. I'm scooping just a hair of 200 and a little bit more of 100. I'm cutting a fair amount of the 6.4 and boosting a hair of 3.2 and boosting the volume. I just made it pretty even, so when I turn the pedal on or off, volume is the same going to the max on. So this is it. Big moment. Channel 3. And the reason is like, do I need to get an EQ for the loop? Here's channel 3 with modern mode, and I drop down to D. Max on 808 and the Boss GE7 EQ with the settings I said. Here we go. Balls through the wall, man. All right, here we go. So we're just going to go from the 808 for 4 bars, and then we're going to pop in the EQ. Here it is. Channel 3, modern mode 808. I don't think I'm going to get an EQ for the loop. I'm just going to stay with this. The one thing I didn't like, I had that Boss EQ 200, that digital one. When I was doing multi-amps, everything was beautiful. When I engaged that pedal, it threw the Mesa rectifier back because there's some sort of processing in it. So I'm going without it. I sold it. Well, there it is. So here is the 808 with no EQ into 808 with EQ. Remembers that song by Damage Plan that was on? It was like for some horror movie. Damage Plan was like Pantera with Jerry Cantrell singing and playing guitar too. Yeah, I think it was because Dimebag was alive, so it was Dime and Jerry Cantrell with Vinny and Rex. It was a song. I can't play it because they'll boot me out of. The algorithm. It'll make me go to heck. Damage Plan, I think was the name of it. It's one band, one name. Yeah, one. It's one of those tunes. I don't know what it is, but very cool. Okay. Oh, thank God I didn't sell my rectifier. Oh, my God. Close call. So I may be picking up this 212 Port City today, and then that'll set that back up in there. And I'm gonna do some heavy tunes. That's the game plan. We're gonna make this thing do its time. So here we go. So Rectifier, Channel 3 modern mode with the Maxon 808. And the Boss GE7 with some 6.4K cut, a fair amount, probably like down like a notch and a change. A little 3K just bumped. Sometimes that helps the slope. Like, I don't know what the slope is or the skew or whatever of this thing, but I don't want that 6K to be cutting heavy. So I just I just did it by ear and that felt good. Cut a hair of 800, give it a little bit more. Cut a touch of 200 and a little 2 touches of 100. Here it is. Dude, that's one track. Oh my God. Wait, let's all blended and Marshalls and oh my God, panned, and with my 5-string, I got the killer active bass, 5-string bass. Oh man, into the Sansamp RBI. Oh man, it's gonna be on and cracking. All right, thank God. What a Christmas present. I didn't sell the Rectifier. So this is a 2022 multi-watt dual rec channel 3 808 Boss EQ. One last time. Merry Christmas. I think Fluff is going to really be happy that I didn't sell it. My buddy Ryan Bruce, he is a serious Mesa dude. Yeah. Oh, thank God I didn't sell it. Fluff, this is my Christmas present to myself. I didn't sell it. All right, guys. Merry Christmas.